All right. Hmm. Oh my fucking god. All right, well, we're getting teams sorted for Texas, Alabama. Don't let the Georgia stuff fool you. There was some miscommunication on who to pick what. So we're rocking with Georgia, Texas. It's, you know what? The base colors are kind of sort of the same, not really. Yeah, there's no point in restarting at this point. It's almost 11. This game is supposed to start at 10:15. So fuck it, we're riding with it. Actually, do y'all get gameplay? I have it muted on my headphone just because I don't want to hear it, but I don't know if y'all have it. No, I don't hear nothing. All right. All right. So Texas will start with the ball. Actually, let me just make a quick thing while they're doing this. Oh shit! Is it gonna let me edit it? Oh, God, that pisses me off. All right, well, never mind. I was gonna like fix it, but that's not gonna fucking happen. So I'm not gonna deal with it. Y'all know what the teams are. It's Alabama, Texas. And he will take the first snap of the game, and he's just going to hit conversional on a quick little seam, and Tech's already out across midfield. And second's going to take the snap here. He's going to go out to his right. It looks like a Georgia player is AFK. And Herbert, and they will have Herbert wide open in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown, Texas. This game is already looking interesting to start. We got AFK players. For those of you who haven't noticed, it's 9v9 right now. Neither team has 10. So it's 9v9. Things are going great. Didn't I say already? Am I tripping? No, they did. All right. And it looks like they have fucked themselves on, they have the non-quarterback at quarterback, so that's unfortunate. I guess I'll see what they can get with the 2-pointer. And, oh my goodness, they almost got it, but he dove out of bounds for the ball. That's unlucky. And now we'll see what Alabama can do with the ball. And Spade's going to take it off on the kickoff. Tried to go for a stiff arm, couldn't quite get around the defender though, so that's going to be down at the 24. There we go. And Sean's here, so it looks like Penn State did in fact mercy rule. That can't be right. 29-6, Penn State won. Wow. Oh, all right. Well, never mind. Godfather's in chat saying it was 40-13. Oh, shit. All right. So Texas is ready. Bama is... Okay, Bama's ready, so should be OTI'd. We should be good to go. I think we're waiting on the ref here. Yow? Come on. Oh, and Orr gets the handoff here, and it just trucks through a man for a first down, Alabama. Now, to those of you who might not know much about me, if you might not, I have a southern accent. I'm from Alabama, born and raised in Alabama, and I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a very biased stream. As Z-Hop's going to roll out to his left, and he has a free running lane up, decides to drop back, take it. He's got 21 in the middle there. No, he gets sacked. That's unfortunate. And it looks like Texas will get a sack on Z-Hop there. And O-line rollout, they're going to delay as what the call on the field is going to be from the ref, and they are going to delay that. But they only had one O-line, so, you know, unfortunate. It is 9v9, though. I don't know how the rules change with 9v9. That's odd. I haven't seen 9v9 this season because, you know. And they do get out to Mafafa for a quick gain. Mafafa might get some yardage, and they do. That's a pretty good play. And now Alabama up to a 3rd and 5. So that's good. Hopefully they can get something going here. And bit of a delay grabbing the ball here. I don't know if maybe they're labbing up what to call here or if they need to get something sorted. Okay, looks like Flam might have needed a refresh. That might have been it. And they will hike it, and Z-Hop's going to go out to his left. Got no blocks on that D end. And, oh, he tried to split the D end, but he gets sacked. Just no blocks on that left side, and that's where he's rolling. That's not the best. Not the best look there from Bama. And they'll have to punt it away back to Texas. That is a hell of a punt, though. And that's going to die right inside the 10. Hogmo does have some room to work with, but Lucky able to track him down on the first try. And that's a nice little punt for Bama. Not bad. They pinned him pretty deep there. They could have got a little bit better of a roll, and maybe Hogmo missed the ball once. But, hey, that's still a solid field flip from them. We'll see what Texas can do here. As Second's going to roll out to his right. or his left, sorry. And he's going to drift back right. Has pretty good blockers. Walks is kind of there with some pressure, but not wide up in the middle of the field. And he had to dive to make the catch. That would have probably been an interception if not. And Yao is saying angle. Are we calling it an angle? OTO? Okay, hang on. Are you fucking kidding me? He wants me to clip it. All right, hang on. I just closed Twitch on my phone. Hold up. All right. So Godfather in chat does not believe it's an angle. Hang on. Let me try to get it on. Let me try to get this clip to Yao real quick. He literally did call, he called for an OTO. Where's the ref stuff? There we go. There we go. Now, I did not look at the clip at all. I don't know if I got it in time or not, because I wasn't paying too close attention. I was a little late getting there. So hopefully it works. I don't know. Can I... Does it completely black out my screen if I go to... Okay, good. I can go to Discord and I'm going to check it out real quick. Because I didn't get the best look myself. I was too busy reacting to the play to really care. All right, so just waiting on the call. And Yao's going to call it an angle. So that's going to reset the play. And that's going to wipe Texas's yardage right there. And I think that's a -5 as well. So that'll be... Is it a loss of down too? I don't remember. I don't have the rulebook in front of me. Texas is saying redo of play, but yeah, I don't know that he necessarily got like a real angle off, but it did look like a... Okay, it's a replay of down, so it'll be first and... Oh, okay, it's a redo first defense. Okay. And it looks like Flame was AFK again, and Knight's just wide open in the middle again. So they basically just redid the same exact play, got probably more yardage there. And here we go. So second will take the snap here. He's going to go back to his left. And he's got pretty good blocks. See what they can do here. He's really backing up. He's gonna have to make a... Never mind. They're just gonna leave ZL kind of open there. I see why, because he's running away from the zone, but I mean there's nobody else there. And oh no, Flame did not get teleported. He's gonna have to get back. Oh, okay, never mind. He got it back on the second try, so we're good. There will be no offside call. As second is... Gonna see what they can't do here. They're confused about a player on the field. Okay, sure. That second's gonna go out to his left. He does have a man kind of... No, he's cut off of it. And looks like you have pretty good pressure on it right now. But Herbert's wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. It looks like Texas is going to get a flame warning for spamming angle. Is that an angle? So that's lovely start. And the PAT will be up and good. So Texas up 13-0. So let's see what Georgia can, or Alabama can do here. And it looks like he was going to fake the handoff there. And see what Z-Hop can do with this Alabama offense. And oh no! Oh, track had it, and it looks like the game delayed a bit, calling it an incompletion. So that's a little odd there. And we'll see what Alabama can do here. As does Alabama have 10 on now? 3, 6, 9. Oh, wait. Alabama has 11 on. They're going to have to get somebody off. Okay, looks like Bang is going off, so they should be okay. Yeah. So Z-Hop going to go back to his right side here, and he just has 21 wide open in the middle of the field for the easy first down. He gets a nice truck there, and he'll be down for about, he'll be down at about midfield. We'll see what Alabama can do here, as they're about at midfield, and Z-Hop's just going to go out to his left. Has some pressure on that left side. They're just really struggling to block that left side. And Orr is middle on the short. Oh, my goodness. I mean, Knight made the tackle, but, man, he paid for it. Okay, Knight is saying boom. I think he got boomed. But I mean, they're gonna have to find a solution on this left side here. They're not getting the best blocks on that left side. And whenever Z-Hop's rushing back, he's immediately having to drop back here. So we're going to have to see what they can do here to try to get some better protection for their quarterback. As Z-Hop's going to go out to his left. He gets really good blocks that time. He has an easy lane, and Lucky's wide open. They're not covering him. And Z-Hop's just going to take the running lane, and he is open. Oh, my goodness. And that was a nice little 9-yard run for them. And they're immediately up to 2nd and 1. I mean, Lucky was really open on that seam there, but I think Z-Hop kind of felt this short crashing down, and that kind of got him in a little bit of a tunnel vision, which that happens. So we'll see what Alabama can do here. 2nd and short, still a nice gain for them, though. And they'll hand it off to Orr up the middle, and Orr, no, tried the truck for the first down, and it gets absolutely knocked back. And he actually loses a couple of yards. Just does not even get much of a chance, really, on that. So now it's should be 3rd and 3. And Z-Hop's going to go out to his right side here. He's going to go for the end zone for Trackhawk, and no, it's picked off in the end zone. And Texas will get the ball back. Oh, we got Brandon in the chat. What's up, man? And now we'll see what Texas can do back on offense here. They're up 13-0. I think they started with the ball tier, so we're in the 2nd quarter now. So I believe Bama will get ball out of half. But it doesn't matter much if they can't kind of make something happen here, whether on offense or defense. And they're just going to get it up to Knight, and Knight makes a great diving catch. And Knight's just really tearing him up through the middle here. Really just getting Texas across midfield at will, it seems. And we're going to see what 2nd can do here. You just need those Saban adjustments to kick in, and Alabama can be all right. We'll see what 2nd can do here, backed up. And he's got an open, he's got a really open short, and Super just going to get a free first down there. I don't know what the short, where the short was there. Maybe he was covering a fold. Both teams shocked the receiver caught that. They thought he dropped it. And second's going to drop back here. 1st and 10 for Georgia. They're about the 26, and that's wide open. And he can't make the reel. It was so easy. He didn't have to do that much. Oh, that's a fold on Texas's part. That's unlucky, and I mean that is bare minimum. They're down at the 1. If he dove right, that's a touchdown. So now, but it's only 2nd down, so Texas still have plenty of plays to work with here. We'll see what they do. As a second, he gets sacked. That's walks on the sack there. Good job by Alabama. Nice pressure. They got some nice pressure and was able to close off that running lane for him. Looked like he was just about to throw it too, so they couldn't have timed that better. And now it's 3rd and 16 for Texas. They are still in field goal range. So if Alabama wants to stop them from no points and they don't even want them to attempt the field goal, they're going to have to get another sack here for about -6. As a second's going to drop straight back here. He has pretty good blockers on the side here. And he does have the running lane around Spade, but Keem did a good job there. And that's going to be picked off by Bang. He runs it out. Why would he run it out? And they're backed up at the 5. Oh, shit. And Alabama gets the ball back, but they're in a really bad spot here with that return. He could have just kneed it for an easy touchback. Oh boy. So it's a great play by Alabama to really flip, to kind of get the ball back and kind of stay in this thing, but they really got to work hard to get out of this situation, because I mean Texas, they can send pressure, and they probably will. As Texas is going to just rush 3 here. Z-Hop's just going to stand in the end zone and try to get it out to Flam. Flam did have a nice little nice gap there, but I mean that pressure's bearing down on him. He's in his own end zone. He has to get rid of that ball fast. And I mean it's a great turnover by Alabama, but again they were really going to have to work themselves out of this, as Z-Hop's going to have to force it out, and it's picked off. Oh my goodness, and the interception works against them, and that's almost returned for a pick 6. Oh no, that's... I mean, we could talk about the throw not being the greatest, but this is all set up by just a completely stupid play. You're in the end zone. There's nobody around you, but I mean, you're not going to get a 30-yard return on that. Just take the knee, take the easy yards, and set up your offense in a spot where they can actually make a play happen. That was a stupid run out. And now Texas has the ball back and a chance to go up 3 scores. And second's going to go out here, go out to his left. They have pretty good pressure on him, and they're just going to force it out to the back corner of the end zone. And Texas did technically make the catch, but I mean Alabama's all over it, and they're just going to force that receiver out of bounds and just break it up in the air as well. And second's going to get the ball out. Looked like he was kind of running up forward, seeing if he couldn't get it like a quick little run angle going, but DEs were good to stop that and forced him back pretty quick. And he's got a huge lane on this left side. One of these Alabama defenders is going to have to break it down. And he's going to throw it back across the other side. And Lucky picks it off. And this is a touchback. So Alabama, they were on the doorstep of going down 3 scores. And they do get another interception in the end zone. And this time they do get the touchback. So... There will be no repeat mistake there for them. As let's see what he was looking at here. I think he was trying to hit conversional in that back corner. It would have been a really, really, really thread the needle type throw, but I think that's what he was going for, and it just a little bit under for his receiver there. That's good pressure by Alabama, though, until they kind of got lane at the end. But, I mean, the DBs were able to step up and force that quarterback back into pressure. As speaking of pressure, Z-Hop's pressured, and he's going to go out to his left. He has a free running lane, but instead he's just going to throw it out to 21. 21's in the middle of the field. 21's using his truck. And, oh, my goodness, he almost he was about to really just break free there, and it would have been a one-on-one with him and I think it was ZL back there. So we're going to see what Alabama can do here as they're across midfield, about 2.5 minutes left in this half. And the player was flying over the field. That would have got them a too many men. As Z-Hop is going to go out to his left this time. You're going to see what he can't find. And he's trying to show it middle. And it's, oh my God, Spade gets boosted and he caught it. What a catch. And Texas is crying for the angle. And that should be an in. I mean, it should be an in. I don't know how. Hang on. I got to clip it again. Hang on. I got to send that to Yao. All right. Oh, never mind. All right, I guess they're going for it. And he's wide open to the end zone. No, overthrown. Oh, man, unfortunate. And that would have been just huge for Bama there. A little under 2 minutes left. And Texas does get an M warning for that, as they should. That is a real penalty. And Z-Hop's just going to go for that. Oh, my God. He got Spade on the JP, but it's broken up by Herbert. And now it's 3rd and 10 for Alabama. And they really, really want this. And now Z-Hop's going to have to go out to his left again, getting pressure on that left side. I'm not sure what's happening with the tight ends there, but they're not getting great chips. And it's picked off in the end zone by ZL. And that'll be a touchback for Texas. So now Texas, they have a chance with about 1:47 left in this half to see if they can add to this lead, or if Alabama can maintain their current form on defense, where they're bending but they're not breaking. As ZL is just wide open in the flats there, nobody's there to get them. Need to communicate better with these linebackers. They need somebody to just get that roll out, man. And we'll see what Texas can do here as they're out across the they got a first down there. And Second's just going to drop straight back, and he's going to hit Herbert on the quick cold comeback route. And Texas, they're just outside of field goal range, but I mean they have over a minute left on the clock here. They have plenty of time to get the 3 yards they need for a field goal minimum. Although I think they're looking touchdown though. A field goal keeps it 2 scores, and a touchdown is going to put them up 3. And Walks has some really good pressure on that left side, and he does get the sack on Second. And it looks like he just, I don't know if Texas whiffed on the block, but man, they just get right through him. And now Texas going out second and nearly 30. And it's going to be, oh my goodness, it's caught by Herbert. And Herbert's near the first down marker, and he's going to dive across for it. And that's going to be a first down, Texas. And Second's going to get off here, going out to his left. And he's going to go for the end zone for V4, and it's caught. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll now go up. I mean, if they go for 2 here, they could go up just an even 21. As we'll see what happened here. It looks like Bradley Beal just kind of gets beat. Beats inside here. I'm not sure if maybe he thought the free safety was there. I'm not sure if maybe he felt the free safety on the side, thought he'd get help, but the free safety was occupied there and couldn't quite get there in time. Now Alabama with the chance to, I mean, it looks bad now, but I mean they definitely have a chance to make this a game. They just gotta connect on some passes here and get a good score. Well, you definitely don't want a field goal. You'd like a touchdown for sure. So we'll see what Alabama can cook up here on this drive as Z-Hop's going to go out to his left. Going to get some good blocks on the left end. But the pressure's getting to him. And no, he is able to evade it. And he's just going to take the free running lane. And he's going to be tackled after a run of about, what, 7 or 8? And Alabama's going to have to start using their timeouts. So they do have all 3, so they can't afford it. That was a nifty little move by Z-Hop in the pocket. He looked just dead in the water. I think if you took a still shot, a screenshot of him at one point in the middle of that jump, you assume he's sacked. But he's somehow able to get out of it. So we're going to see what Z-Hop can do here. See if he can't get Alabama in the end zone as he's going to drop back here. And he's going to step up, gets away from a D end again, and no, it's just not enough. It looks like he's trying to step up and trying to bait the DEs in to set up his blockers, but it's just not quite doing enough. And now they got 12 seconds left. They should just get the first down here and not worry about the Hail Mary, but instead Z-Hop looks like he is trying to shoot for the Hail Mary here. He's going to have to. There's no time left in the half. He's going to go for the end zone here, and it's going to be up short, and it's going to be picked off. But, I mean, it was short of the end zone anyway, so I suppose it doesn't matter too much. So we'll see what Alabama can pull off here at the halftime, make some adjustments, and figure some stuff out. All right, we're back from the half here, and we're going to see what Alabama can cook up here in the second half. Now, again, I think Alabama does get ball, so they will. Yes, they do. So we'll see what they can do here. They can start with the score here and try to find something. They've not been terrible on defense. They've forced some good turnovers, but they just really have to find some rhythm on offense here. And I mean, I've been on these teams before. I can tell you, like there have been plenty of times where we have come out on offense looking absolutely terrible, and in the second half, you just spend that little bit of halftime you get talking, and then you're able to find something in the second half and work off it. So we'll see what they can do here. Z-Hop's going out to his left. He does have E-Bang on a burn here on that left side, and he's going to try it, and it's going to be caught by Bang, and that's going to be touchdown Alabama. Oh, my goodness. And we got the fight song playing, of course. I've been waiting all fucking game to play this. Sing the words if you know it. I know I will. Yay, Alabama, drowning tide. Every Bama man's behind you, hit your stride. Go teach the Bulldogs to behave. Send the Yellow Jackets to a water regrade. And if the man starts to be good, that's a shame. Your Bama's plucking good. I've written her name in Crimson Flame. Fight on, fight on, fight on, men. Remember the Rose Bowl will win. And go roll on victory. Roll, stride for Dixie's football pride, Crimson Tide. Roll Tide, roll Tide. Finally, some life from Alabama here as they do hit the extra point, and the Texas will get knocked out on the kick return here, and it gets out to about the 22. Y'all, I'm not even going to hold you. For a minute there, I was terrified they were going to get shut out, and I was not going to play that song once. It was not looking great. As they second will take the snap here. And he's gonna get some good pressure at the start here. And try to hit Ebony on the little flat, but unlucky. Couldn't quite get him there. And again, it's something I'm noticing with Alabama. They're absolutely leaving these little tight end rollouts wide open. They need to start clamping down on those. I mean, they're just giving the quarterbacks an easy out. You're taking away your pressure your DNs are setting. So they definitely need to find something out here. A second's going to roll out to his right here. Going to see what he can find. He does have Knight in that middle, and he is going to try to hit it, but I think, oh my God, Knight makes another diving catch. I thought he overthrew it. We're going to see what second can do here, as Texas is right at midfield. We're going to have to see what they can't find. See what they can find. As second's going to go out to his left. He's just going to try to drop fade back. Looks like their Trackhawk, the free safety, is really playing up here, and he's going to hit Knight again, but bang on the dive is able to make the tackle. But it looks like they're really just it looks like they really have Track playing just center field back there. I mean, he is staying way far back, and I get why you definitely don't want to get burned from that free safety position, but I mean, they're killing him up the middle on those folds. You kind of have to step up at some point, especially when you're down and you're trying to work your way back. You need some stops. As that throw towards the back end zone will not go through. I'd be curious to see what Alabama can do here on defense. They've been pretty good on the red zone defense so far. They've gotten a couple turnovers back here, but I mean they've. Oh my goodness! I think I have a third. That was just airmail to right to Trackhawk in the middle of the end zone. It looks like they were just completely out of sync with the receiver there. I have to watch the replay to know what the hell happened. I don't know how to describe it. So they have Knight right here, and Knight cuts in, but I mean there's defenders right there, so Knight obviously cuts back out, and second just likes to look for whatever reason. There was a terrible pick there. So we're going to have to see what Z-Hop can do here. As Alabama finally having some momentum, if they can get a score here, we can absolutely make this a ball game. And he does split the D-ends here. He's got some running room, and he will just take the lane, and he's absolutely just going to grip. He's going to grab about 8 yards there. So we're going to see what, again, we got to see what Alabama can pull off here. I mean, a touchdown here. They're absolutely still in this game. They got a huge boost from that touchdown, and that defensive stop there, I mean, that can change a lot of things real quick. As Ziep's going to try to escape to his right. He's just going to bomb this deep. I think he has numbers. No, it's about 3v3. It's about even, and Herbert wins it. And Texas gets the ball back. It's basic. I mean, it's kind of an arm punt at that point. They're down at their own 15, so I suppose if we're going to toss it up there, it's not the worst loss in the world. You do back them up pretty well. It's not like you're throwing a pick at like your side of the field or anything. But all right, we'll see what Texas can do here. Maybe Alabama is just setting up the interception return so they can get the ball in a better field position next time. We'll see. A second does take the snap here. He's going to go out to his left, kind of dropping back to his right. And he's going to try to, yeah, he does hit Ebony there, and Ebony gets a nice stiff arm unlucky, and he just goes out of bounds. He saw those Crimson Tide defenders closing on him and said, "I don't want the smoke." He took the pussy route, went out of bounds. Knew he was going to get fumbled. A second going out to his left, and he's going to drop back here. They're getting some nice pressure in the middle, and he's going to go for Knight again, and Knight does make the catch. Knight is really just carrying this Texas offense, and I don't think it's particularly close. I mean, at what point does Alabama think, hey, we got to start manning Knight here? Because he's running mostly comebacks in the middle here. They just kind of have to start playing underneath him. Just let him burn. And they do. There's a wide open fold there. Lucky tried to make a play on it, but just a hair short. And Texas will be back in the red zone, which they have struggled in this game. So let's see what they can do here. See if Alabama can force another turnover. Second's going to drop back to his right, and he has just a wide open running lane. He's not going to take it. Or is he? He's kind of dancing around between taking it and not. And he's got a wide open man. Oh my goodness! I don't know what happened to the DB there. That was Mufafa. I thought Mufafa had a pretty good beat on the ball, and then they just. I'm not sure if the camera angle was set wrong and they dove out of it. It was not a great looking play. Hang on a minute. So we got right there, and Yeah, I mean they jumped late. That might have actually just flown over their heads. It's kind of hard to tell. So we'll see what happens here. And Second's just going to take the snap here, go out to his right, and see what he can find. Kind of danced around the pocket. Got some decent pressure from the Alabama DNs. They have had pressure on a Second sometimes this game. And tried to split the DNs, but no luck. So it's still a 3-score lead, but hey, there's something. And Lucky will field the kickoff for Alabama, and he's just going to take a quick low return, gets out back across 20. Got to see what Alabama cook up on offense here. Last drive, it was not the, I mean, certainly not the result you want, but I mean, if you're going to throw a pick, you might as well back up the other team, right? So it's not the worst toss in the world. It was kind of 50, pretty much pure 50-50 there, but they got to score here. Can't afford a 50-50. They need 100-0. And they have Ebang wide open in the middle of the field. Can he get by the defenders? No, I thought he did. He couldn't, though. ZL makes a great dive to prevent the touchdown there. And I mean, both plays they've I was about to say both touchdowns. Both big plays I've gotten in offense have come from Ebang getting that kind of that left seam look. They're kind of giving it to him. So I'm curious if they'll look for it here. And he's just going to throw a fade to the end zone. 1v2. What? And that's going to be picked off. Oh. That was... Were they trying... I think the other receiver was trying to jam down the short to make it a 1v1, but that did not work at all, and that wound up being a 2v1 or a 1v2. Sorry, so that did not work out at all. And Texas has the ball back, and they could just kill the game here. As we'll see what Second can do here. He's just going to drop straight back to his left, going to throw it out to Studdy, who gets across the first down marker. And, it makes you wonder what would happen if they were actually playing in the right stadium. It's because they have this Georgia shit. Georgia can't close anything. That's probably why this game's gone the way it has. As Second's going to drop back here. He's got some the Alabama DNs have some decent pressure on him. Can they force anything? No, they can't. He tried to throw the real pass to Ebony, but it's a little outside. I like the idea, though. I absolutely see what he was trying for. We'll see what Second can do here. 2nd and 10. As Alabama, they've had... Okay, they were going for the quick JP there. Didn't quite work. I think the route was there, but the throw wasn't quite. But I mean, Alabama, they're getting to the point where it's late in the game. You're down to multiple scores. They're going to have to start really playing aggressive on some of these routes because they're running a lot of comebacks, especially not in that middle of the field. If he doesn't get a burn, he's just going to run. He's running the classic Calvin route. If he doesn't get a burn, he's just going to run an immediate comeback and get about 20, 30 yards. They have to really start clamping down on Knight here, and it looks like they do have R playing down on him pretty hard. But Ebony's just wide open in the short, and that's going to be a free first down there. Got to see what Alabama's doing on defense here. Hang on. I mean, it looks like they're just not covering the rollouts very well. I think that's exactly it. They're just really not covering the rollouts. As Ebony's open again if he wanted to, but there's Knight in the middle of the field. No, he just throws it out to ZL in the middle of the field, gets by one tackle, and finally gets taken down after about a 15-yard gain. And we'll see what Second can do here. And they're taking their Sweet time. Okay, they do hike it. There we go. And see what they can do here. That should be an O-line rollout call. There we go. Yep. So that is O-line rollout. I believe Alabama's probably going to decline that. Yeah, decline. They do. So it will be 2nd and 10. Yep. They're running Texas through the rules. They do, in fact, need 2 full-time blockers. They didn't have one there. So 2nd is going to drop back here. And we'll see what Texas can do here. And he's got a lot of pressure in his face. And Herbert, oh my goodness, makes the catch on the comeback route. And he's going to get another 1st down for Texas. So we'll see what 2nd can do here. As he's just going to drop straight back here, go out to his left. Going to see what he can't find. He did. Oh, I thought he had V4 him at, and he's going for a nice little toss back here. Oh, big collision there, but it looks like I think Colonel got the best of him there. Stops him short of the 1st down. Texas looking for the targeting call. Honestly, I mean, I think Colonel let the crowd of his helmet. They could call targeting here. But 2nd will take the snap, go out. It's about 3rd and 1. They need a 1 big yard for the 1st down here to extend the drive. Alabama gets some decent pressure on the DNs here, and that's a bad throw there, and that's gonna stop. It's gonna stop a touchdown. Won't stop a score necessarily, and this would put Texas up 21. Or no, 22. Sorry, math's hard. So I mean, Alabama, they're not. I don't want to say they're fully out of it yet. There's a lot of things that can happen really quick, but I mean, really backs against the wall here. They have to score. They have to score fast. They have to get the ball back fast. I mean, it's really at a point where the comeback is theoretical, but they need a couple of things to go their way. As Z-Hop's going to go out to his left here. He has pretty good blocks. He has E-Bang kind of on that fold, but no, he has 21 wide open, and he caught it. And now Alabama in a position to score here and maybe make something out of this. They could try for the comeback attempt here. They do have onside attempts if they really choose to go that route. And they absolutely need to get on this offense here. They need to score quick, and they definitely need to score quick, and ideally score with about 3 minutes left in the game, I think. And no, Z-Hop takes a sack. There's a lot of pressure in his face, and he just could not get out of that containment from the DEs there. So, I mean, Alabama had a really good first play, and that one, hell, it about wiped out the entire play. As they're backed up to 2nd and 45. The clock is ticking. They need to snap this. And we'll see what Z-Hop can do here. As he's going out to his left. He has a pretty good pocket right here. He's just going to sit down and take it. Hits 21 for the short route, trying to set up the easier 1st down. I respect it. And Alabama will get out to the Texas 35, and that'll be about 3rd and 18. And we'll see what Z-Hop can do here. It's 3rd and 18. So Z-Hop's going to roll out to his right. Need a 1st down here. I think they do have a... No, they're going for Lucky in the back corner of the end zone. And, oh, my goodness, Z-O makes the catch but can't complete the catch. So that'll be incomplete. I was about to say, it looked like... I don't know who that was in the... I think it was Marshall... I don't know who it was, but somebody in that left seam there looked open, like they had a step on their receiver, and it's going to go for the back of the end zone. That's going to be overthrown. That'll be a turnover on downs, and that's effectively going to end the game. I mean, unless Texas just starts playing just stupid as hell here. So we'll see what happens here. Second's just going to drop straight back. Got a lot of blockers here. And I'm not sure where the short is for Alabama on that left side. And Ebony just drops a free pass there. But where was the short? Oh, I think I see what the problem was. I don't think they get their short flown. And 21 couldn't quite make the play on the ball there, and that's going to be a what's the word? First down for Texas. Let me just there we go. So now Alabama looks like they didn't have their short left on for 2 plays because they need to get unflown. As a second is just going to drop back to his right here, and just kind of sitting back, has a lot of time. I mean, there's no milking rule, so they can just kind of kill as much time as they want here. It looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. So we're going to see what they can get. As they're just going to keep those 2 full-time blockers there, and he does split the DNs here. So, and he lagged. Oh wait, what? I think the game just crashed. So I think that's the end of the game. So that'll be the final there. 29-7 Texas. Y'all, I guess that's it for me. Y'all have a good night.